So all this week, Holly has been hanging out with some offbeat experts. And today, in day number 2, she's up in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Heading all the way up there, and if you're going that far, it must be for something special, Holly.
Balloons. Who knew balloons could be so special? But they are when you're talking about the Query family and the adventure and fun company that they have. Shauna Flanagan Query is the mom. She's the one that came up with the company. And you really, obviously, have a passion for this, and so much so that you want to share it with others.
Sure, all the time.
And you've done YouTube videos, you've done regular DVDs. You want people. Why do you want people to learn this art form so much?
Well, I believe that it's a lot of fun and that anybody can learn to do it. The other reason is the better everyone else gets at this, the more people expand. Like we started off doing very basic, simple balloons, and when we saw other people make good balloons, we went bigger and better. So I'm interested to see in the next 5-10 years what the younger artists come up with as they start progressing with them. And so,
okay, so we were interrupted before when you were going to give me my flower lesson, but here we go.
You're going to take these 3 loops. You'll hold them right there.
You don't blow them up as tight as they can go, right?
I don't. Some people prefer to. I think when you're first learning, it works better if you blow them up all the way and then give it a burp so it's a little soft. It's a little bit flexible.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So it's not likely to burst as you twist it.
Uh-huh.
And you just take it right in the center like this.
Yeah.
And you just twist it all the way around a few times. And then you bring it out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Just
how many do you pop?
I have popped thousands. And I tell everyone when they're first learning, like I have some simple DVDs out, and the basics, I tell people they'll probably pop hundreds before they actually really get it. You need to get a feel for when the balloon is going to burst. And sometimes it doesn't matter how good you are, you get a bad batch of balloons.
Right. So. That's what I'm going to blame it on every time, Shauna. It's a bad batch of balloons.
That's what I do.
Very good. This is cool. I like it.
You want to put this right in here. You just put a ball up at the top, and you wrap that around the center.
Okay.
There we go.
Like that. And then that's it?
That's all there is to it. And then you can fold the bottom. You put it right like this.
Oh, right. Okay.
And you just fold it in half, like an S, and just squeeze it in the center. You put it right. So then you can push this side back, actually, now. Push this right into this.
It's my art.
Yes, that's the way you do it. That's right. You can come up with your own design.
Take hers. Take hers. I want to introduce you to her, 2 of her kids, though, because Dustin is award-winning balloon artist, and Elena, his sister, just loves to spend a lot of time with him. And so, now, Dustin, tell me a little bit about this whole creation, what you're doing, what you're going for.
Well, this was supposed to be a parody for the new movie, Shrek, the final chapter, I think it's called, that's coming out this Thursday, so I wanted to do something in honor of the movie. And
so now you just work from I didn't see you, he's been working on this morning. You haven't worked from any sketches or anything like that?
No, I used the movie as a reference in the previous movies, and I just looked at
what's the hardest part?
This one's actually not too hard. It's just time consuming.
Okay, now you're bragging. Now he's bragging, not too hard. And before we go, I want to make sure I get Elena in here, because right now we're going to switch to Confessions of a Balloon Saboteur. Elena, what would you like to tell us?
When we first moved here and started doing balloons, I used to poke holes in my mom's balloons with needles because I didn't like the fact that she was working all the time. So I just wanted to ruin her.
And that was when you were how old?
I was 13 to 15.
And when did you confess this to her?
Like 6 months ago, like 3 years later.
And why do you like the fact that she does balloons now?
Because I have a job and I make money.
There you go. It comes all full circle. MyFoxDC.com is our website. We have a link to their website, and also you can get their DVDs. Don't forget about that if you want to learn how. Coming up in our next hour, though, we're going to show you why balloons can indeed be fashionable, and we're also going to show you what they do with the scraps. What do you do when the balloon pops? You just wait and see what they come up with. Back to you guys.
That is impressive stuff, Holly. Thank you so very much. That's a good way to leave it for this hour of Fox 5 Morning News, but we still have a lot